Was there any contemporary criticism for the Oz works being so female-led? If you are not aware, the Oz books written by L. Frank Baum at the turn of the 20th century were heavily influenced by the suffragist movement of the day. L. Frank Baum's mother-in-law, Matilda Jocelyn Gage, who told him to write down those stories, was one of the leaders of that movement. But no, contemporary audiences in 1900, when The Wonderful Wizard of Oz was published, didn't seem to have an issue with Oz being a matriarchal socialist utopia. It wasn't actually until 1928 that we saw the first pushback of the female-led Oz. At that time, the Chicago Public Library pulled the Oz books from their shelves, saying that this ungodly depiction of women in leadership was dangerous for children. But this was not the only reason the Oz books have been banned over the years. In 1957, the Detroit Public Library pulled the books due to the fact that they had no value for the children of the day, citing the political system of Oz, which is a socialist utopia in which no one pays for everything and everyone shares all they have, as an issue. That ban stayed in place until 1972. Then in the 1980s, at the height of the Satanic Panic, fundamentalist Christian groups in Tennessee pushed to ban the Oz books due to the benevolent portrayal of witches. They actually argued in court that all witches are bad theologically, and therefore the portrayal of good witches cannot be true and should not be allowed. You can't make this stuff up. America! That group called for all born-again Christians to pull their children from public schools to prevent them from the dangers of books like The Wizard of Oz. So yes, the Oz books have a long and prestigious history of being banned repeatedly, which means they are definitely essential reading for your children. So if your children have not yet read the Oz books, please buy them the Oz books. Read them the Oz books. They are important works of literature, steeped in feminism and all of the highest of the American ideals. Ideals that we are still striving for but have not yet achieved in 2026. So make this a part of your children's education. Let's teach kids how the world can be, and maybe someday will be. Read banned books!